आज आप लोगों का एक नई गेम में स्वागत है जिसका नाम है लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज। काफ़ी पुरानी गेम है और मैंने सुना है काफ़ी अच्छी गेम है। तो आज हम इसी गेम को प्ले करने वाले हैं। देखते हैं कितनी अच्छी गेम है। काफ़ी अच्छी गेम होती है, सुना है। लेट्स प्ले, देखते हैं। कितनी अच्छी गेम है अब पता चलेगा जब हम लोग खेलेंगे। देखते हैं। आज से एक नई और बहुत ही अच्छी गेम की शुरुआत होने वाली है।
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
वो तो भाई मेरे को भी नहीं पता।
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
अच्छा, अब मैं खेलूंगा। अच्छा, ओ भाई साहब। तो इसे लाइट हाउस में जाना है, भेजते हैं। पहुंच गए।
Holy shit.
ये क्या हुआ भाई? लिटरली मेरे को इस गेम के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता। और अभी जब मैंने ये सारी चीज़ देखी ना, लिटरली भाई मैं गूज बम्स आ गए मेरे को। और ये लड़की वहाँ क्या कर रही थी? गेम खेल के पता चलेगा ये, ऑब्वियस सी बात है भाई। बट फिर भी बहुत ही ज़्यादा।
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
भेड़ के।
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
अच्छा,
totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously,
Plus,
though,
it's perfect
I
for
can
my...
frame
And I
any
have
one
to
of
get
you
my
in
daily
dark
selfie quota.
and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
Isn't that
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
obvious?
alright।
But I like it
What
old
if
school.
Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
She could have taken another.
I can hear the class laughing at me
I
now.
have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
I do
Me too.
love my analog camera.
He captured the
I should take
essence
a quick
of
picture
post-war
now.
America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie, a dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert
I
Cornelius.
can't believe I still have this pencil
You can
case.
find out
I should
all
upgrade
about
to the
it
21st
in the
century.
textbook, or
But
even
I like it old school.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
टैबलेट
Victoria
लेते हैं
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
You're submitting your photo for the competition. Everybody.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Jefferson, I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
with all the speed of power expected from a new green light, the is packed with expanded features and shoots.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
ये किस
I
चीज़
also
के बारे
want
में?
everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
सही बात है.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
क्या पता ये इसकी ना मतलब गलत फहमी भी हो सकती है.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
समझ सकता हूँ मैं भी एक इंट्रोवर्ट इंसान ही हूँ. चलो अब छोड़ते हैं. एक सेकंड, यहाँ पीछे कुछ था.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
हमारे यहाँ तो ऐसा सब कुछ भी नहीं होता है. हमारे वहाँ किताब खोल के बैठ जाते हैं और पढ़ाते हैं थ्योरी. प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज लल्ला होती है यहाँ. इधर घंटा प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज देते हैं स्कूल वाले.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
क्यों भाई, तेरे को ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि तू रेडी नहीं है? अच्छा मैं नहीं पढ़ना. हट, मैं नहीं पढ़ता. बरा. अब स्कूल छोड़ते हैं हमेशा के लिए नहीं.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I feel like you have to pass because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. Show your black credit she plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
हाँ मैं अभी चाउमीन खा रहा हूँ खेलते हुए. गाने तो अच्छा बजा रही है लेकिन मेरे को कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ जाएगा. बंद कर.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Like to be part of the world.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
To all of you American girls in the movie.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. It looks like she's been gone for months.
मिसिंग रे भाई, कुछ गड़बड़ है.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
अब हमें वो होते नहीं है छोटे बच्चों की वो वाली काम करने पड़ेंगे. इसका मुंह धुलाना है.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
वो भाई क्या बोल रही है? मेरा चैनल फैमिली फ्रेंडली है, मतलब नहीं है।
When a door closes,
कभी कुछ
a
भी
window
दिख सकता है तुम लोगों
opens.
को।
Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? क्या? नहीं। अबे मर्डर हो गया रे, मर्डर हो गया रे भाई। एक सेकंड।
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by
I did it.
Can
I
you give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
तूने नहीं
captured
किया,
the
मैंने
human
किया।
condition in black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because
Keep
of her
it together,
images of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a
हाँ।
vital aspect of art and
तो
photography.
अपनी
I
ताकत
need
से
to
उसको
go to the
बचा सकती
bathroom
है।
quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please